We are fast approaching the anniversary of the Brighttown Massacre, in which the NCR gunned down helpless Legion hostages. To date, neither the NCR or Legion have accepted responsibility for the massacre, nor have they apologized for their role in it. It seems they would rather the event be forgotten, but those left behind can never forget, and neither can we. We must always remember Brighttown, so we never forget the true cost of this pointless war.
Hi, how's it going?
Welcome to Burns' Caravan of Wonders. Please stay a spell, and feel free to peruse our various wares.
That voice sounds familiar.
What's your story?
Grew up in NCR territory near the Boneyard. Got into trouble with Vince a lot as a kid. Those are some good memories.
California, huh?
When he joined up, I decided to take this show on the road. Started my own caravan. Turns out I'm good at drawing a crowd. Then Vince went through his whole midlife crisis thing and jumped ship. Been traveling and keeping it breezy ever since.
What do you sell?
Guns, primarily, as
Ooh.
well as various gun-adjacent paraphernalia. And don't wait to purchase one of our wonderful firearms. You never know when a bit of buckshot's gonna save your hide out there.
No food, medicine, clothing, anything like that?
I don't believe any of those fall within the category of guns or gun-adjacent products.
Mag pouches do.
Eyes got you there.
Let's talk politics!
There is literally nothing I would hate more, but sure, why not?
What do you think of the NCR?
I do admit, some part of me finds them appealing. Hell, Vince used to be one, but I like to let him hang free, if you know what I'm saying. Much too restrictive for me. Also, their leader seems like kind of a jackass. Typical
Yup.
military type, rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, we saw that in the flashback.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the Legion?
While I do think that I have the legs necessary to wear a skirt, I also think slavery is bad. Still, they are absolutely loaded. Probably made more caps off of them than anyone else. Also, their leader seems like kind of a jackass. And, you know, the whole slavery thing. So, I'm not really a fan.
Have you had any dealings with the Crusaders? Also, who are the Crusaders?
Oh yeah, those guys are the best. Have you seen that sweet power armor? And the energy weapons? Not really down on the whole Holy Crusade thing, but I respect the hustle.
I guess that's all the questions I had about political crap. So deal with your partner.
Oh, Vince? Me and him go way back. You could say that I'm the brains, and he's the muscle. Really, though, he's a good guy. Bit of a short temper, but the best armorer you'll find in the wasteland. NCR really did waste his skills. Not a bad battle buddy either. That shotgun of his is vicious. He did something to it. Piper will chew you up and spit you out.
That's a good name for a shotgun. Or so I hear.
Alright, bye.
Happy trails, partner!
Who's this other guy?
I mean, it looks kind of ugly, but I don't like to say it to his face.
Shut up.
Hey, can you take like 5 or 6 or 15 steps back from me? Thanks.
I hear you can fix gear.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Just leave him in the pile.
Oh, he can't fix this anymore. Oh, because I don't have money for it. He can fix it 100%, but I don't have the money.
Can you fix these hats from the quest that we did a while ago? What's up with you and your partner?
Me and Burns go way back. Grew up together in NCR territory. Started doing this whole caravan thing after I escaped. He's kind of a chuckle fuck, but he means well. Or if he doesn't, at least he's got some spirit.
Yeah.
Just please do not play him in Caravan. He's terrible, and we're broke.
How'd you guys come to the frontier anyway?
All Burns' idea. Personally, I don't really want to freeze my nuts off in a snowy tundra. But there was some, stuff going on back home that I had to get away from. So it just kind of happened.
Yeah?
And now I can finally wear some snow camo.
If you don't mind me asking, what happened that made you leave?
Let's just say that I had some issues with my CO. Mostly because he was a dumb fuck who couldn't tell a flash hider from a shot glass.
Ooh, I can't do that either.
A man can only take so much fix the entire company's weapons before drills today. Before you snap. I'm a damn good armorer. I'm better than that.
All right.
So, I packed up my shit and went AWOL. NCR didn't have much for me anyway. I knew Burns back before I enlisted, so we met up after and came out here. Not like the NCR up here give a shit. And snow is so much easier to clean off than sand, you have no idea.
Yeah, it is lucky for you there's an entire platoon of AWOL soldiers. You'll fit right in.
I like his camo.
I bet you've got strong opinions about politics.
I have had nightmares like this before.
What's your opinion on the NCR Exiles?
I mean, I'm opposed to all types of authority, but at least they look the snazziest while bringing the heel down. They're tough sons of bitches, but I'm not exactly convinced their whole occupation is gonna work. It all screams poorly thought out. Kinda like the ones back in the Mojave, if I'm telling the truth. Same clowns, different circus.
So you're not part of the army, you're wandering merchants. Do you sell to Legion? Because that guy said you sell to Legion.
Yeah, fuck that. I stay outside when Burns heads to that big fuck-off castle of theirs.
Alright.
They can dress it up however they want, but when it comes down to it, they still suck, and I hate them. Nuanced my ass.
Have you ever thought about becoming a missionary?
Spread the word of our God John Moses Browning.
Fat chance! Not like the Crusaders would even want me. It hasn't been the same since that one incident with the tarantulas. Besides all that, I don't really understand them. They're religious zealots who are just kind of chill letting in non-religious zealots? Sounds like a scam to me. Or maybe I just don't trust people who use ray guns. Really a toss-up.
These Crusaders sound interesting, and maybe we'll see them soon. Alright, see you later.
Oh, I hope not.
Alright.
I like these guys. They're kind of funny.
Yeah.
I'd watch them. Oh my God, that shotgun.
It's fine.
Though.
Thank you.
You're sure? And the hangman will get this?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Hello.
I guess we're not supposed to be privy to that conversation.
What is it? Oh, sorry, courier. I thought you were another scav trying to give something to the hanged man. Did you need anything?
The what now? Who are you?
Jackson Bannon. That's my name. Most people on base call me Death, though, on account of how many people seem to die around me. I used to be a spotter for the First Brigade. Now, I just stand around here and deal with the scavs.
So, what's the First Brigade?
I'm not surprised you haven't heard of us. Most everyone keeps quiet since... We were an elite unit, kind of like the Wolfpack, but they were still small news when we were around. There were 5 members, counting me.
We're a fire team.
Joseph Dragg was our sniper, and I was his spotter. Elliot Alderson handled tech, Kurtz was our heavy, and Parker Mace was the squad leader.
Am I getting quizzed on
In
this
our
later?
prime, we killed at least 400 Legion, and even more Brotherhood. We were young, proud, and invincible. Then, Brighttown happened.
Ooh, Bright Town.
What was that?
Brighttown. God damn it, Brighttown was a mistake. All you need to know is that innocent people died, and we took the blame. After that, the brigade disbanded, and we all went our separate ways. And that's the First Brigade, warts and all.
What happened to him?
Kurtz is dead. Blew his head off as soon as we got back to the base.
Jeez. Yikes.
Elliot was put on psych leave. He's alive, but I don't visit. Joseph is gone. Walked out on us when his sister disappeared, probably hanging from some lamppost. Parker, well, I don't know where Parker is.
Well, you seem to be doing pretty good. Best out of 5, at least.
We all took it hard, but some took it harder than others. Would you believe me if I said I was the lucky one?
The least unlucky one, maybe?
Yeah, I'm sorry Mike asked.
That's how most people react.
What were you arguing about with those scavs?
It wasn't really an argument. I was just trying to explain to them that we aren't related to the Hanged Man.
Who?
And that if they want to give him a gift, they should try to find him.
The Hanged Man. I've heard of him. He's a failed Legion legate. They covered him in pitch and threw him off a cliff.
No, that's Preston Garvey you're thinking of.
You sure?
Wait, no, who am I thinking of? Wesley Snipes!
A local legend. Folk hero's a better description. They say he defends the helpless, helps the people who can't help themselves, all without saying a word. At least, that's how the stories go.
So the Hanged Man is real?
Maybe. A lot of people claim to have met him, so there's probably some basis in fact. Of course. They also say that Joshua Graham survived being burned alive and thrown off a cliff.
He did.
There's a super mutant magician who can create death claws out of thin air.
Bobo, yeah.
And that talking death claws are a thing. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
That's also true. Those are all true.
Really? Well, shit. Was there just a really weird year that I missed?
Yeah, it was called 2020.
You seem worried. It's not out of character for you, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Parker, my old SO.
Significant other?
He's missing.
Superior officer?
No one knows where he is, and after Brighttown happened, very few people even care. I'm worried about him, and if you were to look for him, I'd really appreciate it.
We'll keep an eye out.
Well, there's gotta be somebody more qualified to do a search and rescue.
There are, but they don't care. Parker's a pariah. I don't even think Blackthorn cares that he's gone. Nobody cares but me.
Blackthorn's not looking so shiny now. You know where he is?
If I knew, I'd be there. His room might have some clues.
Are you worried because he hasn't come back recently?
Out of all of us, he took Brighttown the worst. If he was going to kill himself, it would be now.
All right, well, we'll keep an eye out.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
And so many helicopters flying in and flying out. Where are they doing? Where are they going?
They're dropping off people, picking up supplies, dropping off supplies, picking up people.
How many more reinforcements do they need?
There's people going on ops and stuff.
People going on leave?
No, ops.
And leave?
Missions.
Yeah.
Nobody's going on leave from here. Whiskey.
Okay, just let it have that in the barracks, right?
Apparently. This guy's got like a little race cars.
No.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Oh, he's got tiny power armor.
Oh, they've all got their own little knickknacks and memorabilia.
Oh, there's a note, and it's titled Goodbye.
That can only be good news.
I can't do this anymore. Every day's like living in a waking nightmare. I just see death everywhere I go. I dream of Brighttown. That's where it started. That's where it's going to end.
Is Brighttown nearby? We may want to check that out.
Yeah, maybe. Tribunal Summit. There was another note.
After a long deliberation, we have determined that you are at fault for the events of the Brighttown Massacre. You are to be put before a military tribunal of your peers to determine your sentence. Any attempt to run will be considered an act of treason and will result in your immediate incarceration. If you fail to submit to the tribunal at the proper date, bounty hunters will be dispatched to retrieve you. I'm sorry, Parker, but it has to be this way. Sincerely, your favorite general, Elias Blackthorn. Then I guess we're going to Brighttown to find him. This is our first time beyond the wire. Looks like it might be a residence.
Hello, child.
Junk here. Relatively fresh junk for sale.
Ooh.
You. Yeah, you. You look like you could use some quality junk. My junk for your caps. What do you say?
Probably shouldn't advertise it as junk.
Your parents know about this little side venture?
Oh, no. My parents are dead.
Of course they are.
Grant looks after me now. And he doesn't care what I do, as long as I don't go into the ruins.
What is this place anyway?
This is Arlington. There used to be more people here, but they left.
Why did people leave?
Some left after Brighttown, but Grant says that most of them just got tired of living here. I hope we're leaving soon. There's nothing to do here besides sell junk.
Cool, what kind of junk you got? Wait, no, hang on, what's the deal with Brighttown?
I was too young to remember what happened, and the adults act weird whenever I ask about it. I think the Legion and NCR had a fight or something, but I don't know what that has to do with us.
Alright, well, what kind of junk you got?
We've got gray junk, white junk, scratchy junk, smooth junk, funky junk, glowing junk, and more.
Have any junk in the trunk?
Give me enough caps,
Rude.
and I can even get you some gold-plated junk.
Ooh. I think glowing junk means it's radioactive.
No way! 8 out of 10 ghouls have told me that it's perfectly safe. And the other 2 are feral, so they don't count.
Let's see what you got.
Prepare to enter a whole new world of junk!
My disappointment is palpable.
Humor the child, buy a piece.
Thank you for the junk. You don't have anything else to sell?
Nope, not even guns. Though, even if we did have those, Grant wouldn't let me sell them.
No?
Grant says that Brighttown used to sell people water, and that they shared the caps they got with us. But the Legion put something in the water, and now we can't drink it.
Poison.
So that just leaves junk. Our best and only resource.
Hooray!
I have fun out here. Build a snowman or something.
Another satisfied customer.
I don't know if I'd say that, but I did buy some junk.
Irvington's a pretty nice town. Heard they've got some kind of play going on, though. Might be best to stay away for now.
Okay then.
Welcome to Arlington Heights, stranger.
You're Grant.
Doubt you'll find much here, but you're welcome to look around.
How do you guys sustain yourselves?
We used to sell scrap to this cult north of Brighttown, but they stopped sending their people out a while back. Since then, we've been relying on this group called the Crusaders.
The Crusaders?
What do you think about them?
They want us to follow their weird religion, but they're fine otherwise.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm the closest thing this place has to a mayor. Not that I wanted the job, mind you. It's just that no one else was willing to take it.
That usually means that you're probably the best candidate for a mayor.
Tell us about your beautiful, abandoned city.
Was a town before the war, and a small settlement after it. Now it's little better than a flophouse.
How'd that happen? Why is nobody, sticking around?
Brighttown, that's what happened. No one really wanted to stick around after the massacre, and you can't blame them. There was a chance we could have bounced back, but that went out the window when the Wendigos overran the town.
So what the hell happened at Brighttown?
Most blame NCR for what happened, and a few blame the Legion.
Yeah, but what happened?
Truth be told, it doesn't matter who did it. It happened, and we have to live with it.
But what, why will nobody tell me what happened?
Maybe they don't have the information either. All they know is there was a war between Legion and NCR, and Brighttown got caught in the middle.
Why are you guys still here?
Some of us don't have anywhere else to go. Others, like myself, prefer life out here to living under a superpower.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah, later.
Well, this is a pleasant little hollowed-out shell of a town, but let's not get too distracted.
Finding a lot of 4570 government.
If only we had a gun that could use it.
Looking for...
Who are you?
My name's Mike, and he's Zach.
I'm sorry.
Who?
Doesn't matter. Jackson told me to find you.
Jackson. So he still cares.
Of course he does.
Sure.
Come on, let's go.
I appreciate you coming here, but I can't leave. Not yet. I assume you know what happened here.
No, I have no idea.
This is Brighttown. Years ago, it was a booming town. Kind of like Junkfleet, but smaller. When the Legion came, they turned it into an outpost, and the First Brigade was ordered to take it back. We did that, but we killed everyone we came to save. We failed, and the people here paid for it.
Oh, yeah.
Paid for my mistakes.
So, what's doing here?
I can't make up for what I did, but I can still do something. Some of the recruits from the Mojave talk about a memorial to the people who died in Boulder City. I want to make another one for Brighttown. The base is finished. I just need personal items to tie to all together. You know, it would go faster if you helped me.
Oh, I thought you were going to come out here and kill yourself.
Well, your mind is in a dark place, Zach. No.
I thought that's what he was going to do!
It could very well have been.
Why do you blame yourself for what happened here?
I was the commanding officer for the First Brigade. I gave the order that... How can I not blame myself?
Ooh.
So, you came out here to build a memorial?
Yes.
That's the only reason?
Yes.
Well, I'm convinced. I'm surprised the NCR didn't do this already.
Blackthorn doesn't want Brighttown to be remembered. He wants everyone to forget, but I won't. I can't.
So you didn't come out here to escape jail? We saw that note.
That was a deciding factor. I deserve the punishment, but I need to do this. The people of Brighttown need to be remembered.
Alright, what do you need?
Personal items. Helmets, books, teddy bears. Anything you can find. When you're done looking, just come back. Oh, and thanks.
Yeah, sure, man. Let's go find some personal items.
Isn't that called looting?
No, it's only looting if you're taking the stuff with the intention of selling it.
Oh, okay.
Now, see, this is looting.
There you go. Getting these personal artifacts. Yes. Old teddy bear.
I got this thing off that girl Marcus was sleeping with. Disgusting degenerate. I'm glad he was put on the cross. We're running low on food. Perhaps one of you can trade this to someone in Junk Flea for more rations. It has to be worth something.
Probably a Legion note or something.
Nero sounds like a butt.
Nero sounds like he's got standards.
Gah! What the fuck? Oh good, a bunch of Wendigos.
Alright. We can take all this stuff and put that in the memorial.
Yep, that can all go in there.
Immortalize their alcohol addiction. Welcome, Lord Mayor Emperor Wallace. You are looking dashing today, if I do say so myself.
Oh boy.
Damn thing, I keep losing all my journal entries. How are people gonna make a dramatic holovid retelling of my life if there's no records of it? I guess I will have to skip over that time as a big quarter breeder. Now that was a story. Anyway, what's happened since I've become mayor? Well, crime is down 100%. Granted, we only had one criminal, and he skipped town when we found out he was the one who was tipping bighorners. Still, that's a success in my book. Well, interesting life. One of the bighorners died, but she was old, and we were going to eat her anyway. A window got broken, but that was just the wind. What a compelling and riveting story. I found a dead body, but it was just some guy with spears sticking out of his back. Nothing interesting. You know, when I took this job and beat out a literal corpse for the position of mayor, note to self, retype that story later, I thought there was going to be more action. High noon gunfights and desperate battles, like in the Holovids. Instead, I have to do boring things like balance the budget and distribute rations. Why the hell would the mayor do any of that crap? That's poor people's work. This mayor sounds so lovely. Some folks calling themselves the NCR just rolled in. They have birds with guns, gunbirds. Anyhow, they have the biggest arsenal I'd ever seen, so naturally, I decided to go to war with them. At least that was the plan until some old guy named Blackthorn came up to me and asked if his men could secure the town. Naturally, I said yes, on the condition that I could make my own flag. So now they control the town with my flag above it all. Am I a good diplomat or what? Well, my secretary Alvin has told me that this is a bad idea. He thinks the NCR being here is gonna make the town a target. Well, good. This town could use some action, and the NCR are gonna provide it. I guarantee it. Plus, now that they're running things, I don't have to do that boring mayor crap anymore. It's a win-win, and in this case, both the wins go to me.
Wow, what a great person.
Well, crap. The NCR done exactly the opposite of what I wanted them to. I thought they were going to turn us into ragtag militia and send us to fight some bad guys, but no. Instead, they defend us from guys in skirts. I repeat, guys in skirts.
Lovely.
Apparently down south, these Legion weirdos are a big deal. If that's the case, then the NCR must be a nation of pussies, because these guys suck. I fired a few warning shots in the air, trying to get the NCR boys riled up. They just took my gun away and locked me in my office for the day. They didn't even punch me or anything. Like I said, pussies. I'd have punched me. I'd have punched me so hard my rocker got knocked off. Oh, also Alvin's gone. Guess he's really afraid of those guys in skirts. Pussies all around me. I done it. I found a way to finally make this place exciting. I met a guy today named Calidas or something like that. It's in this funny talking Latin. At least that's what he said it was. He said it was a big shot from a Holovid studio called Frumentari. He's looking to shoot a Western Holovid. He wants to use this town as a set. Bright Town is going to be in lights. All I have to do is convince the NCR to leave, and his guys will just waltz right in and shoot the vid. This is going to be easier than me inadvertently killing the last mayor and winning the election by default. Ooh, note to self, rewrite that as well. I hope I get to pick the name of the vid. It's going to be something cool like Omega Rider or Hard Justice.
I can't get rid of the profligate's messages. I knew he was an idiot, but this is negative intelligence. How did he stay alive long enough to become mayor?
I just told you I killed the last guy.
Jesus Christ. We've taken complete control of the town. Nero and his men have returned with the heads of the NCR force as promised.
Well, the heads?
And the ones I interrogated are dead. In addition, the meager militia formed to fight us has been annihilated.
Oh,
its
no.
leader died on the cross 2 hours ago.
Oh, that's me. Ow, I hate dying on crosses. Ow, what? That explains why I hurt so
That's
bad.
not you! Those we didn't kill have been fitted with collars and enslaved. The women are being prepped for transport to a breeding camp. The men and children will stay here and help convert the town into a defensible position before the majority of them are also sent to Ostia.
That sounds fun. Is that like Toastia? You got
Shut
bread?
the fuck up.
Okay.
If it were up to me, we would burn the town to the ground and just be done with it. But Edmund says the Bright Town must be held at all costs. He forgets my past. I know their tactics, and I know that they will not let our actions stand without a fight. All I can do now is prepare.
Okay, you want me to prepare too? Or you gonna crucify me next? I don't know, I'm just having to have some action in town.
We'll crucify you eventually, don't worry. A minor rebellion amongst the slaves broke out. About 12 of them used rocks to trigger their collars and kill themselves.
Whoa.
We prevented the rest from taking their lives, but we lost the prime stock. All that's left now are the degenerates. Servetus will not accept this rabble.
Degenerates like me?
I've informed Edmund of this fact, but he demands that I waste time and resources on bringing these whelps to Ostia. Imbecile. It's men like him that keep us from winning this war.
Also men like me?
Yes, definitely men like you.
I contributed.
The NCR have begun their advance. I saw the glint of their sniper scope in the morning. They haven't begun any attack, which means they're studying us. They're waiting for their chance to strike, trying to avoid another Bitter Springs by only aiming at the Legionnaires. It's what I would do in their situation.
Maybe they're just scared of me. I'd be scared of me too.
If Edmund or one of the scabs was in command, their plan might have worked. But I know their tactics, I know their ethics. I know how to make their worst nightmares come to pass.
Oh yeah? What are they scared of? Spiders? There's a lot of spiders around here.
It's done. The slaves have been given their orders, and if any of them deviate from the plan, their collars will detonate. Most of my forces have already begun the trek back to Ostia. We'll be gone by the morning. Edmund will be displeased by the loss of slaves, but I don't care. He's a fool. I will surpass him in every way, and after today, Valerius will see that.
Are you heading out? Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed our hospitality.
If you're reading this, Parker, I would like to thank you. None of this would be possible without your help. Caldeus. It sounds kind of like they set it up so that the slaves basically would have to stay in town and then will get killed by the NCR.
You think the NCR came in guns a-blazing and just shot up the entire town?
That sounds possible. Caldeus' helmet.
Oh, Legionnaire left their helmet behind.
I think that's one of the things that has to go on the memorial.
Oh, okay.
What the hell? What is a rad wraith?
Don't piss it off.
I don't think I can do anything with it. It's just there.
It's just a spirit. This place is haunted.
Oh!
What else we got around here?
Joseph's sniper rifle and a book, and that should be everything.
Wakey, wakey.
Hey, get up!
As slowly as you feel like, I guess.
I got all the stuff.
So that's it. It's done. It's time I finished this.
It's already finished.
No, it's not. Not until I'm dead.
What?
I couldn't stop dreaming of Brighttown. Dreaming of what I did. So I came back here to die. Of course, I was too much of a coward to do it myself. Now that the memorial is finished, though, I feel like I've done enough. Thanks. You should probably go now.
I mean, it wasn't entirely your fault.
Yeah, you just gave the order.
We're bad counselors.
Don't say that. I'm tired of people saying that. It was my orders. It was my fault. Even Blackthorn knows it was my fault. I deserve this.
Is that why he threw you under the bus?
I'm a doctor and you have a case of super depression.
Best doctor ever.
Shut up. Just shut up.
You want some help?
Cause you could probably find some somewhere else.
I mean, we're real bad at it.
Yes, I would appreciate it.
Well, too bad.
Too bad. Apparently I can't help you.
We're not gonna let you die, Parker. You have to answer for your crimes.
Then I won't give you a choice.
I guess we're not taking him back.
I
feel like this is a mission complete.
Yeah, I'll go with mission complete. Well, I guess he's not gonna need these 5.56 rounds.
That's looting!
Where's that memorial? Oh.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Well, it's covered in body parts right now!
Got news for you, Jackson!
Hey there.
I know what's going on with Parker.
What happened to him?
He went to Brighttown on a nice vacation.
He's not coming back.
I guess it was only a matter of time. At least now I know. Thanks.
Well, that was a depressing end to a depressing mission.
Yeah. Let's go do a fun mission.
All right.
I was engaged to a woman named Star. She was the sister of one of my buddies.
Sounds like a stripper name.
I thought things were going well, then she disappeared. Anyway, I moved past it a long time ago. It's only the kids in the locker room that keep the thing alive.
I don't understand. I've never heard that phrase before.
Never. Sorry, I don't understand.